Are you ready to dive into the chaos of the NBA? The Boston Celtics just pulled off a move that sent shockwaves through the league, and it's all tied to a certain player who used to wear green. With a recent game showcasing our brilliance against a struggling rival, the implications of this trade are monumental. How do we turn Milwaukee's hopes into dust? Stick around, because you won't want to miss this breakdown. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on everything Celtics. Jrue Holiday and the Boston Celtics have officially turned into the architects of disaster for the Milwaukee Bucks. After two encounters this season, the Celtics have come out on top both times, pushing their record to 9-2, while the Bucks are languishing at a dismal 2-8. It's hard to overstate just how far Milwaukee has fallen, especially considering the monumental trade they made for Damian Lillard. Now let's talk about this Lillard trade. When the Bucks brought him in, they clearly wanted to bolster their offensive firepower. But in doing so, they sent Jrue Holiday packing to the Portland Trail Blazers, a move that has now backfired spectacularly. Sure, Milwaukee didn't directly send Holiday to Boston, but let's not kid ourselves. This was a situation waiting to unfold. The writing was on the wall. Any general manager worth their salt could see that the Celtics had the assets to nab Holiday. They had just jettisoned Marcus Smart and had plenty of trade ammunition with Malcolm Brogdon and Robert Williams III. And guess what? The Celtics didn't hesitate. They swooped in and made the deal happen, turning what should have been Milwaukee's strength into their Achilles heel. The Celtics were able to acquire a player who not only fills a massive gap left by Smart, but also has the capability to exploit the very weaknesses Milwaukee has shown since Lillard's arrival. Now let's dive into the game. The Celtics faced off against the Bucks, and after a shaky first half, they switched gears, targeting Lillard on every offensive play. And let's be real, Lillard may be a scoring machine, but on the defensive end, he's been a liability. The Celtics capitalized on that, driving the narrative of the game and ultimately securing a 113-107 victory. This one exemplifies the stark contrast between Holiday's defensive prowess and Lillard's struggles in that regard. Since the Lillard trade, the Celtics have not only thrived but have also clinched a championship, while the Bucks have been in a coaching carousel and have begun this season looking like one of the worst teams in the league. The irony? The very player Milwaukee traded away to bring Lillard in, Jrue Holiday, has now been instrumental in exposing their weaknesses and leading the Celtics to success. So, what does this mean for the future? As a diehard Celtics fan, I'm feeling optimistic. Holiday's presence enhances our defensive capabilities and provides a perfect foil to our offensive stars. This trade has the potential to redefine our trajectory in the Eastern Conference and bolster our chances for another championship run. But I have to ask you, what do you think? Was this trade a stroke of genius or a blunder in disguise? I'm honestly torn here. On one hand, it feels great to see the Celtics thriving while the Bucks struggle, but there's still a lot to unpack regarding how this will play out over the season. Are we really witnessing the dismantling of a once great contender? I want to hear your thoughts on this whole situation. What are your expectations for the Celtics moving forward, and how do you feel about the Bucks' current trajectory? Do you think they can turn it around, or are they destined for mediocrity? Let's get the conversation rolling in the comments below. Go to more news. Giannis Antetokounmpo just threw some serious love towards Jaylen Brown, calling him the best player in the NBA. And honestly, I can't help but agree. Giannis highlighted something crucial. Winning matters. You can't claim greatness if you're not leading your team to victory. And that's exactly what Brown has been doing. His journey to stardom has been nothing short of remarkable, with 3 All-Star appearances, an Eastern Conference Finals MVP, an NBA Finals MVP, and of course, that coveted championship. Yet, it's hard to ignore the snubs. This past season was stellar for Brown, but being left off the All-NBA and All-Defensive teams stings. And let's not forget him missing out on the 2024 Olympic Team USA. It feels like he's right on the edge of that superstar circle, where names like Jokic, Doncic, and Tatum seem to comfortably sit. But Giannis' endorsement changes the narrative a bit, doesn't it? For him, it's all about that championship hardware and how you perform when it matters most. Speaking of performances that matter, how about Jaylen's display in the 2024 NBA Finals? Earning the Finals MVP was no small feat. He averaged 20.8 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 5.0 assists over the series against the Mavericks. That's not just numbers, that's impact. His defense, while not officially recognized on the all-defensive team, was pivotal in containing Dallas's stars like Doncic and Kyrie. It's moments like these that remind us of the unexpected MVPs we've seen before. Think Andre Iguodala in 2015. Now, let's talk about what this means for the Celtics moving forward. Jaylen's performance not only solidifies his status as a key player, but also raises the expectations for the team. With him at the forefront, the Celtics can look ahead with a renewed sense of hope and ambition. Do you think this puts them in a better position for the upcoming seasons? For one, I'm torn. On one hand, I see the immense talent and the potential for even greater achievements. On the other, the snubs weigh heavily. This brings me to a crucial point. How do the Celtics build around Brown? Do we go all in on supporting him with more talent? Or is the current roster enough to make another deep playoff run? It's a fine line to walk. After all, as fans, we want to see our team not just compete, but win. And winning consistently is the goal. The recognition from Giannis is significant. It shines a light on what Brown has accomplished and what he can still achieve. It's a reminder that true greatness isn't just about individual accolades. It's about leading your team to glory. And that's where Brown shines. He's been a crucial part of this team's success and has the ability to elevate those around him. So, I throw this out to you, Celtics fans. Do you think we're on the right path? Can Brown lead this team to more championships? I want to hear your thoughts. Share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. Let's talk about what this means for our future and how we can rally behind Jaylen as he continues to prove why he deserves to be in that superstar conversation. And remember, if you love what you're hearing and want to stay updated on all things Boston Celtics, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you don't miss any crucial updates. Together, let's keep the conversation alive and support our team as they chase greatness.